Salem is never short on excitement, and the week of December 23 to 27 will be no exception. In fact, it promises to be one of the most thrilling weeks we've seen in a long time. Secrets will be exposed, alliances will be tested, and danger will loom large over some of your favorite characters. Let's break down what Days of Our Lives fans can expect from these riveting developments, and why this is a week you simply can't afford to miss. The action kicks off with Steve Johnson stepping into the spotlight, though not entirely by choice. Ava Vitale will come to Steve with a desperate plea, throwing herself on his mercy. Ava has been dealing with strange, ominous text messages and a series of events that feel too targeted to be coincidence. She suspects that DiMera might be the one pulling the strings, but the truth is murky, and Ava needs answers, fast. For Ava, asking Steve for help isn't just a strategy, it's a last-ditch effort. Ava isn't exactly known for being vulnerable, so seeing her admit she's scared will raise red flags. What could be so threatening that it forces her to swallow her pride and turn to the one person she knows she can count on, despite their complicated past? Steve, however, isn't exactly eager to leap back into Ava's orbit. Their history is long, messy, and fraught with pain. Agreeing to help Ava could stir up old emotions and open the door to chaos in Steve's already complicated life. Kayla, for one, isn't likely to be thrilled about Steve diving headfirst into another Ava-related disaster. But Steve's heart, and his unshakable sense of duty, might just outweigh his reservations. As Ava lays out her suspicions, she'll point the finger at Kristen, whose reputation as a scheming manipulator makes her an easy target. But is Kristen really behind the cryptic messages and emotional sabotage? Or is someone else lurking in the shadows, playing an even more dangerous game? Salem has no shortage of enemies for Ava. Her past is riddled with betrayals, crimes, and broken relationships. Almost anyone could have a grudge against her. And let's not forget Ava's role in some of Salem's most scandalous scandals. Could someone from her own family, or even one of her many former flames, be the one sending these chilling messages? What's worse, Ava may not be dealing with just mind games. Spoilers hint that the danger she faces is far more physical, and far more imminent, than she realizes. Every clue Steve uncovers could lead them closer to a shocking truth that no one saw coming. As Steve digs into Ava's case, he'll find himself caught in a web of deception and danger. The deeper he goes, the more questions arise. Is Kristen really involved, or is she being set up? And if Kristen isn't behind this, who is? Steve's investigation will force him to confront some painful truths, not just about Ava, but about himself. He's always been a protector, a fixer, someone who can't walk away when someone he cares about is in trouble. But this case could put Steve directly in harm's way, and the stakes will only grow higher as the week progresses. As the mystery deepens, Ava will find herself in more danger than she ever anticipated. Spoilers suggest that her fears of emotional sabotage could escalate into something far more sinister. Will Ava be able to protect herself, or will she rely solely on Steve to save her from an unknown enemy? The clock is ticking, and every moment counts. Ava's past could be catching up to her in ways she never expected. If she and Steve can't unravel the truth in time, the consequences could be devastating. This week on Days of Our Lives will be a whirlwind of suspense, danger, and intrigue. Steve and Ava's story will take center stage, but they won't be the only ones dealing with turmoil. Expect ripple effects across Salem as secrets are uncovered and relationships are tested. Could this case bring Steve and Ava closer together, or will it tear them apart for good? And what shocking twists lie ahead as the truth begins to emerge? One thing is certain. This is Days of Our Lives at its most dramatic, and the week of December 23 to 27 will leave fans talking for weeks to come. Don't miss a single episode, because in Salem, you never know who's lurking around the corner.